Let's take a look at number 5 in section 9.1. We're going to find the general solution of this differential equation using separation of variables. And again, mind the notes, right? So there's some parenthetical notes that they give you in this problem. You need to abide by those. And we'll talk about that as we go through. So first of all, I'm going to rewrite y prime as dy dx, right? So it's a function of x we're looking for clearly. And I'm going to add this e to the 3x plus y. So I isolate my derivative. Now notice e to the 3x plus y. Is this separable? Can I write this as a product of one function of x only times another function of y only? And the answer is yes, right? Because e to the 3x plus y is e to the 3x times e to the y. So this would be our function of x only, and this would be our function of y only. So it is indeed separable. So I can separate both sides or get the y's on one side and the x's on the other. So I'm going to multiply by dx. And then to get the y over here, notice don't subtract e to the y, but divide by e to the y, or better yet, multiply by e to the negative y, right? Same thing. So here's what we get. We integrate both sides. And over here, be careful, it's a little substitution. If you let u be negative y, we get du is negative dy, or negative du is dy. So I get this as my antiderivative. And very similar by the substitution method, we get the antiderivative e to the 3x is 1/3 e to the 3x. Okay, plus c. Don't forget that. You've got to add that now. Very important. Because now I'm going to solve for y. So the first thing I'm going to do is multiply both sides by -1. So this becomes positive e to the negative y, and this is now negative 1/3 e to the 3x. And then this would be negative c, but again, we're going to absorb as much as possible into c. That was one of the parenthetical notes there. And so I'm just going to write this as plus c. Again, c could be a negative number when we apply any initial condition, and that's fine. So again, this c and this c are not the same. This c down here is -1 times that c, but that's okay. Now, how do I go from here to here? Well, I'm going to take the natural log of both sides. So the natural log of e to the negative y is just negative y, and the natural log of all this stuff is this. So make sure that c, right, is inside this parentheses. It can't be outside here. Now, you can write this as -1/3 e to the 3x plus c, but that's the same thing as c plus a -1/3 e to the 3x, or c minus that, right? I think I like that form a little better than this one. Doesn't really matter. You can use either one. Bottom line is now to solve for y, multiply both sides by -1, and we get our result here. You could rewrite this -1/3 e to the 3x as e to the 3x over 3. Okay, hope this is helpful.